I just feel so privileged to have been speaking with the people from Survivors Speak Out, because the difficulties that they go through with the asylum process, just hearing them again from people who've directly experienced them is always so moving and so worrying. And I think it's reinforced really my understanding of it's not just that the human rights abuses are so terrible, it's also the processes that people have to go through, the hoops they have to go through once they get to a place, this country, which is supposed to be safe. It's always very worrying to me when you see the contrast between how victims of human rights abuses who come from abroad to seek protection here are treated compared to victims of crime in this country or victims of those abuses abroad. And through the Charter of Rights of Women Seeking Asylum, which we run from Asylum Aid, we've identified 5 measures which would actually make it easier for women when they have their asylum interviews. And they're not rocket science. They're things like having a female interviewer, female interpreter, having someone looking after your children so you don't have your children with you when you've got trying to talk about the dreadful things that have happened to you, having counselling. But if women from those countries come here, they aren't guaranteed those same measures. I think through this event it's been possible to raise awareness of those differences, and so I'm hoping that people will get the sense that, you know, if something is right for women in this country, if something is right for women abroad, then it should also be right for the women who are coming from abroad to seek protection in this country. Because it's so difficult for people, particularly if you've experienced gender-based violence, if your claim is based on your sexuality, you don't have documentary evidence, you don't get a certificate for domestic violence. So the evidence that can support your claim, like the medical legal evidence, the expert evidence, is really important.